Accounts recorded by U.S. maritime power personnel have added one more layer of confirmation to the continuous public conversation about UFOs in the domain of power lobbies. Additionally, among individuals who examine interests, the U.S. furnished power has very recently declassified a significant variety of NASA films. Strangely, the world is prepared to notice undeniable evidence of an extraterrestrial presence, particularly a UFO appearing near Saturn, captured by NASA's outstanding telescopes and satellites. Questions arise about what exactly lies behind this immense UFO. Is it a mysterious government traveler or an extraterrestrial craft? Join us as we delve into what the U.S. Armed Forces has recently revealed regarding NASA's recording of a 2,000-meter-long UFO near Saturn. Former U.S. Armed Forces Sergeant Major Robert Dean has made disturbing disclosures about encounters with extraterrestrials, drawing from his military experience to offer captivating insights into various extraterrestrial relationships with humanity. During his time at NATO Central Command from 1963 to 1967, Dean's legitimacy was constrained when he presented an assessment paper for NATO in 1964, exploring the consequences of extraterrestrial presence on Earth at the 50th anniversary of the Roswell incident during a UFO show at Leeds School. Dean revealed his concern about 4 indisputable extraterrestrial encounters during his tenure, which reportedly extended to over 12 by the time of his retirement. This information reached both U.S. and possibly British military staff. Remarkably, he suggested the existence of more than 100 different extraterrestrial relationships with confusing origins, fundamentally changing how we could interpret extraterrestrial engagement and the complex association between Earth and distant civilizations. One of the 4 significant extraterrestrial encounters particularly piqued the interest of military experts in 1964. Dean claimed that these beings closely resembled humans, often blending into society, even visiting restaurants and theaters. This raised concerns about their potential infiltration into influential institutions such as NATO and the Pentagon. Military authorities responded with a mix of amusement and unease at the thought of these beings possibly entering the White House. Dean offered a unique perspective, suggesting that humans share similar qualities with intelligent extraterrestrials, indicating an undisclosed rationale for this association. He believed that extraterrestrial encounters extended beyond interplanetary interactions, involving beings from different star systems and, astonishingly, vast spaces. This non-human intelligence possessed complex attributes, controlling both time and matter, challenging our traditional understanding of the universe. These extraterrestrials were not merely travelers, they were significantly enchanted by humans. Their power over time and matter posed a challenge to conventional physics, necessitating collaborative efforts from American and British physicists. Although Dean was not a physicist himself, he acknowledged the intricate structure of viewpoints informed by theoretical physicists who posited the existence of 10 dimensions. This understanding was based on 40 years of accumulated evidence, asserting that it was not science fiction but a reality poised to fundamentally influence our world. Dean anticipated a looming change, signaling the end of the ordinary world as we know it. At the Barcelona Ecopolitical Conference in 2009, he presented a series of extraordinary photographs, including images reportedly taken by Apollo 12 astronauts, showing a massive unidentified spaceship several feet in breadth. These revelations promised to transform our understanding of the universe. During his 41 years of service to the United States, Dean encountered numerous extraordinary disclosures. However, the revelation that humanity has a significant relationship with advanced extraterrestrial knowledge left him completely astounded. He expressed that this profound cooperation has existed since the dawn of humanity's recorded encounters and continues to this day. He notably stated that one specific extraterrestrial society had upgraded our species long ago, transforming us into Homo sapiens sapiens and altering our genetic makeup. Dean, a prominent ufologist, received 3 Lifetime Achievement Awards for his significant contributions. His unwavering integrity sparked widespread interest, with many embracing his disclosures. Although Dean passed away in 2018, his legacy continues to influence ongoing discussions regarding extraterrestrial engagement in humanity's history. In 1976, NASA launched the Voyager missions from Cape Canaveral, Florida. These spacecraft embarked on a remarkable journey, visiting Jupiter and Saturn, and later becoming the first to reach the ice giants Uranus and Neptune, along with their intriguing moons. Voyager 2 is now an astonishing 12.1 billion miles from us, continuously transmitting data about the heliopause, the outer boundary of our solar system. The enduring connection between Voyager 1 and 2 and NASA's extensive space network is a groundbreaking achievement. These missions continue to share data, with another 5 to 6 years of information gathering expected. The Voyager missions were remarkably innovative, utilizing a rare planetary alignment that occurs once every 176 years, allowing the spacecraft to harness gravitational assists to explore the solar system. Both Voyager 1 and 2 carried the famous Golden Record, a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc containing a montage of sounds and images representing Earth's rich diversity of life and culture. While Voyager 1 holds the record for being the farthest artificial object from Earth, Voyager 2 is renowned for its multi-decade study of the giant planets in our solar system. These missions have uncovered significant revelations that continue to astound planetary scientists, providing crucial insights into Saturn's diverse rings and focusing on Titan, a moon with an Earth-like atmosphere. The small moon Enceladus has perplexed researchers with its geological activity. The Voyager missions also inspired the Cassini mission to Saturn, with Voyager 1's Titan flyby sparking interest in the Huygens probe, which later landed on Titan's surface. Future missions like Dragonfly, set to reach Titan in 2034, will build upon the successes of these earlier missions. There's a captivating narrative regarding alleged anomalies near Saturn. Dean shared astonishing photos that he claimed were taken during the Voyager mission to Saturn in the 1980s. His revelations about a massive, enigmatic object near Saturn ignited a lively discussion among the public, scientists, and UFO enthusiasts. Dean asserted that a colossal entity, possibly an extraterrestrial spacecraft, hovered near Saturn, measuring around 2,000 meters long and exhibiting an extraordinary scale. Dignitaries' theory suggested these massive electromagnetic vehicles expected a section in outlining Saturn's rings. These round boats, just about 7,000 meters long, were acknowledged to circle Saturn as well as the Sun, Jupiter, and Uranus, emanating perceptible exhaust. These astounding cases filled speculation about a significant level of human progress either living on Saturn or, of course, conclusively using its ecological components. The article's appearance puzzled experts. Some believe these objects were greater than Earth's moon and changed among round and stogie-shaped structures. Dignitaries suggested that the things showed keen advancement inside Saturn's rings and among its moons, beginning speculation about their likely purposes, including mining Saturn's rings for resources. Hypothetical, this thought added one more layer of mystery, proposing an incredibly advanced human civilization prepared for equipping spaces with abundant resources. Meanwhile, NASA's Cassini rocket uncovered another problem inside Saturn's well-known rings during an endless course of action. On August 11, during Saturn's equinox, light embraced the rings, extending a shadow from a small moonlet around 25 miles long onto Saturn's B ring, creating a captivating, glorious picture. This microscopic moonlet, assessing around 1,300 feet across, added to the wonder of Cassini's insight into Saturn during this intriguing equinox characteristic, which graced the planet every 15 Earth years. The rocket's central objective was meticulously organized to coincide with Saturn's focal depictions of uncommon sunlight. 27 months before, when the sun washed Saturn's equator around early evening during this remarkable occasion, anything inside the plane of the rings projected an unmistakable pronged shadow against the grandiose setting. Some guessed that these shadows might be untouchable spaceships, however, this remains dicey. In the meantime, Dr. Norman Berggren, a former NASA engineer, has ignited interest with his trying cases concerning extraterrestrial vessels near Saturn. Working at NASA's Research Center, he suggests that probes are accessible in our nearby planet group and expect to be a part in forming planetary rings, including those around Saturn. What makes Berggren's claims magnificent is that he states these untouchable space devices aren't limited to Saturn, they're also around ring planets like Jupiter and Uranus, broadening our perspective and proposing more unpreventable grandiose relationships beyond Saturn's limits. Berggren's 1986 book Ring Makers of Saturn dives further into this thought, including colossal pariah vehicles known as ring makers revolving around Saturn. He posits that bits of Saturn's rings could have formed due to the activities of these boats. It's significant that Berggren's claims aren't new. He made them in 2016. He observed long, round, and empty objects inside the rings, complete with exhaust structures and other intriguing characteristics. While these contemplations might challenge conventional beliefs, they invite us to reconsider our viewpoint on the universe and the logical correspondences beyond our existence. Berggren likewise ensures that colossal living pariah UFO spaceships are rapidly expanding on Saturn's rings, representing a critical risk. As per him, these extraterrestrial vessels not only exist but are also evolving and reliably acclimating to their limitless ecological components. This surprising case was detailed in his book Ring Makers of Saturn, lighting broad interest. What's really inducing is that these outcast transports may be finding refuge on Saturn's rings, perhaps using them both as an energy source and a method of cover. The bewildering instance of precisely high-level extraterrestrial societies researching our solar system using refined adaptable space machinery has begun unprecedented conversation. Norman Berggren's announcements challenge standard science and have enthralled various UFO researchers and enthusiasts. Some speculate that NASA might hide evidence of extraterrestrial examination to thwart free-for-all or global panic. Berggren's credibility is laid out in his work on significantly assembled flight projects for Lockheed Martin and his work on the National Advisory Board for AO1A. While his cases are probably going to face scrutiny and lack strong consistent support, they assist us in remembering the vast wonders of space. Whether or not murky photographs from wound planetary pictures can exhibit the presence of high-level extraterrestrial modern advancement remains unanswered. Devolving pinion wheels to the Cassini rocket, it left on a long-term mission to examine Saturn's enchanting rings and heavenly natural factors in extraordinary detail. This mission was a helpful effort between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Italian Space Agency, led by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory based at the California Institute of Technology in Pasadena. Shockingly, nearly 6 years after Cassini's infamous mission wrapped up, it uncovered a revelation. The Endeavour took us above Kraken Mare, a colossal expanse crossing 680 kilometers, and then to another incredible scene named Ligeia Mare. This neighborhood's name invokes images of amazing sea creatures. As we continued our vainglorious excursion, we experienced surprising areas with confined topographical data, followed by areas over additional unobtrusive lakes, each assessing around 30 meters or less. Our examination of this boundless material happened during Cassini's examination years. Its radar sensor consistently gathered data to create images of heavenly water bodies. A critical discovery within this data was the presence of hydrothermal activity in Enceladus, one of Saturn's moons, masked under its cold surface. This accomplishment was conveyed in the prestigious journal Nature. Cassini's vast buildup analyzer accumulated ice grains and, what's more, watery smoke from cryovolcanic discharges on Enceladus, revealing something incredible. It uncovered an earth-shattering abundance of sodium phosphates and phosphorus concentrations, beating Earth's oceans by 100-fold. The supporting of life was found in the ocean under Enceladus's chilly exterior. This tricky particle settled significantly within the ocean, holding the alluring responsibility of suitability. It expects to be an essential part in cell membranes, DNA, and RNA. The lead author of the study, Dr. Frank Postberg from Berlin's Free University, highlights that this discovery is exceptional. It means the initial time phosphate, a fundamental life-building block, has been recognized in an ocean beyond Earth's limits. Dr. Christopher Glenn, a co-author and respected planetary scientist at the Southwest Research Institute, cautions about cautious certainty. While finding the components of life is a huge step, it's only significant for the cosmic condition. The discovery included methane, dihydrogen, and carbon dioxide, adding layers to our perception of Enceladus and the potential for life beyond our planet.